So hello and welcome back guys to another trade recap. So today we're going to be doing the trade recap that I taken on 9th April. It has been a little bit late, as you can see today is 11th April. So I'm doing the trade recap a little bit late due to some personal reasons. So yeah, let's just jump right into the trade recap. So this trade was taken on Thursday, and it we had, I think so, there was unemployment claims rate or some ISM manifesting thing was there. I forgot it. Let's check it out. So that day, yes, Thursday was. Yes, Thursday was code PCE and it was before the trading time. So it was really not a conversation to have. Like if the news would have been like around after the trading hours, my macro open, then we could have thought about not trading that day. But since it was before my macro timing, so I decided to trade that day. And overall, I had a pretty good trade, good execution, and this trade secured my payout. Okay, if you want to see my payout, it is a small payout, but yeah, this is the payout. So the payout, as you can see, 4-9. 9th of April only I had requested the payout. This trade only made the payout possible. This trade, as you can see, this trade, you can see the date as well, 9th April. So yeah, this trade made it possible. I didn't, like, I have been following my rules exactly. I didn't do anything outside my trading bracket. Okay, so let's quickly jump into the trade recap. So overall, going into the day, this day was pretty weird for me. Weird as in case, because overall the long time frame, if you see here within this range, we are still inside of this range, and we was inside a 1 hour gap. So we was just like consolidating inside this now. Two things could happen. First thing was we could either start bouncing off of this 15-minute gap, which did indeed start happening after the 9:30 am, is about 9:29. So 9:30 am open and it just came out, swept out this low, and it just started going to the upside. So there was two possible scenarios. First scenario was maybe we could just start to consolidate to the upside, or the second scenario, it could just break through all of this 1 hour gap and we could head to the downside. Okay, that was my initial thought process going into the day. Now let's go to the, I'll just show the I think so I don't think I had posted the trade in my Discord that day. So yeah, let's play it from here. So as you can see, market opened here. This is the market open, then it started dumping to the downside. We have not created the first presented fair value gap yet. Then we created one fair value gap here. Yeah, I think so. I had marked it as the 37 time frame. Okay. So yeah, this was the first presented fair value gap which had been created here after uh, bouncing off of this 15-minute gap, and there was no SMT here as well. Okay. So now my thought process at this point is we have left a equal low. Okay. Now if you remember, I'll just show it here as well. I have posted in my Discord that thing. It will take a little bit time, but let me just pull it up. Okay, the first uh, points of liquidity is the equal high and equal low, which get needs to get taken before anything happens. So that was my initial thought process going into the day. Okay, let it open. Okay, if you see here, I had posted in something, I think so, daily market overview. I post all daily market overview for like all of the time in my trade. As you can see, so many everything I've posted. Like if you see random dates, as you can see, let's check out any random date. Okay, see, okay, this was the thing I'm talking about. So liquidity tier list. So S tier liquidity is equal high, equal low, and that gets created here, equal low, which was the first priority for me to get taken. Okay, and I'm just talking about this equal high, equal low, data high, low with massive weak. Data high means any new scandal where a weak create gets created. That is the STR liquidity tail list, and also this, as you can read it, whatever it is. Take notes from me. Okay, I post all the. Let's just see. As you can see, 24. This is 24 Feb. Like I post everything here, all the analysis and everything. You see here, live trade also I post here. This is the trade taken that day. Okay, and this one, as you can see, this is 25th February. pretty loose by justified on liquidity. Then we go here. Then I take this trade. Like everything is done to the T. Everything is posted. Everything is live posted. Okay, yeah, we are not talking about that. We're talking about this. This was the first liquidity tail list was the equal low which get created as the STR. And the 6 p.m. there was news that was, I think that this was 8:30 somewhere. I think so. It was 8:30. Where is 8:30? So 8:30 was this. I think this is the news week. So news week already had been taken. 8:30 was the something I had seen. I assume something PCE something. Okay, then going on to the lower time frame, I was waiting for because already I decided that I want to take a sell model here because overall until and unless the market just displaces through the buy side liquidity, then we could be looking to target the 1 hour consequent encroachment of the 1 hour gap. Okay, this consequent encroachment. Okay, then I'm waiting for the market to open, the macro time to open. So yeah, this is what 9:43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. So what 48, 49, 50. Then now 50 here, as you can see, the two things happen. First thing what happens is 2 minute fair value gap gets rent to the downside. Now here could have been an entry, but this is technically outside my macro timing. So that's why I have not participated the trade here. Then once the market goes up and rebalance the liquidity and doesn't break through the 1 hour 1 hour fair value gap. So this was the overall thought process here. Okay, first I thought that we look to target, like either if something like this would have happened, we rejected this 1 hour gap and we broke through this 1 minute fair value gap, then something like this could happen. So, but since we didn't break through this gap, we respected the 1 minute fair value gap, also ran through the 2 minute FVG, then my overall bias became pretty clear that we are going to target to the downside. Then I taken my entry there. I'll just show you the live execution as well. So I don't know how to bring up that. Let me just do it like this. So yeah, this is the live execution. I'm waiting here. As you can see, the bottom right corner, 9:47. Let's play it forward. Yeah. Then the market starts rejecting the displaces through the 2 minute gap. I wait for my perfect opportunity. Then a 1 minute fair value gap gets created. 1 minute gap gets created. Then we start respecting that. Then I go into the lower time frame. Look for a change step delivery. As the 30-second change step delivery happens. See, I don't see the main thing to notice is I don't enter here by discretionary. Okay, discretionary means like just predetermine that we are going to break through this and enter, because many times I have done that. But here what you see is already we are rejecting this 1 minute fair value gap. We have rejected that before. So I need to be careful. I need to see a pretty close, pretty 30-second change the state of delivery here. If you see here, okay, if you see here, this area already 1 minute fair value gap had been rejecting. This 1 minute fair value gap had been rejecting here. So I need to see a pretty nice close below this to give me a change the state of delivery. A series of up close candle, a candle closes below that. Then here I can look to take my entry. My stop loss will go here. My first target will be here. Second target will be this low, whichever low is presented to the downside. Oh, that was my initial thought process. Then as the market closed here, then I taken my entry there. Okay, see, I have not entered. 16 second is left. 15 second, 14 second. So I could have gotten a better entry, but I didn't. I don't decide to do that. I wait for my, as you can see, I wait for the market to close. Four, three, two, one. See, I've not taken my entry. See, like I just understand this. Whatever I am showing here, whatever I tell you guys, I follow that shit. Okay, I don't say you one thing and I follow another thing. I don't do that. Whatever I say to you guys, whatever I show in the video, exact thing I try to follow myself. Okay. So once I'm waiting for the change the state of deal, I could have pre-entered here and put my stop loss here, but that technically would not be in my setup. What my setup shows is identify a clear drawn liquidity. Clear drawn liquidity was to the downside, equal low. Second thing is we need to see solid displacement or IFBG inverse. Okay, the 2 minute got inversed. Okay, third thing is what new bearish fair value gaps had opened up that needs to get respected. If bearish fair value gaps get disrespected, then we cannot go to the downside. But if bearish fair value gap starts respecting the consequent encroachment of this level started uh, respecting, then I know that I'm going to take an entry. Now now this was the entire setup. Now entry model is something different. Entry model is what change the state of delivery. Once the change state of delivery happens, then I take my entry. Sometimes I don't enter in the change the state, but sometimes whenever my setup forms in that criteria, I need to execute according to that. Okay. Then I wait for the market to close here. As you can see, it closed, it didn't close here. Yeah, I'm waiting here. See now, definitely you can think that if you miss my entry till here, my stop loss will become very huge. But technically, that is inside the setup. I need to follow everything, then I can enter. Okay. So yeah, the market keeps going here, then I take the entry. Because I know now at this point, after this has swept, we have started seeing volatility. Now we are definitely going to close. If you see here, time, see the time here, 4 second, 3 second, 2 second, 1 second. As it closes, boom, there was my fucking entry. Stop loss goes above this high, target becomes this. This is the equal loop. Oh, it is pretty clear. Then the market just starts dropping from there. And yeah, I take out one, I take one partial here and put my stop loss to break even. And yeah, I take one. Then most of the trades were closed here as well. If you see the screenshot here, see the trade screenshots here. Most of the trades were closed here. Most of the I took one partial here, one partial here, one partial because market started consolidating here. So I'm not risky because two fair value gaps are here. 1 hour is here, 15 minutes is now. Two things can happen when once we enter a fair value gap, higher time frame. Either we starts doing like something like this, or once a higher time frame we break through very quickly. So here we didn't break through, we started rejecting. So I cannot take the risk because everything I have been offered my this was my see technical this is my setup from here to here. This is my setup. I need to do this on a consistent basis. Now, if the market falls a million points, I don't give a shit. Okay, is my main criteria is the ITL. This was the equal low. This was the HTL liquidity which will be grabbed first. I need only that. Okay, so yeah, after that I closed all the trades here. Next trade I think so it got stopped at break even. But yeah, there was the entire trade model. So yeah, it was a pretty quick trade recap. Nothing more to explain. Then we just started dipping to the downside. We did come here. Technically, I would have been stopped at break even. Then the market started dipping to the downside. It just fell to the downside. But yeah, I closed my setup after that. Like, yeah, I got my consistent move. I locked my payout. So, like, it doesn't matter whatever happens from there. Okay. So, yeah, that was overall trade recap. Next week, I'm not going to be trading. I'm going to go on holiday. So, next Monday to Friday, I don't think so. There will be any videos because I'm going to go on holiday. I'll be trading from next week, like after 19th. So this week I'm not going to be trading. It is a pretty good week. Like every day we can trade. Like on nice week I'm going on holiday. Next I'm going to be trading from April 20. April 20 we have a nice day. This also nice day. Okay. Okay. The week I'm going to be trading that is also pretty good. Like there is no new every day we can trade. So yeah, that's all about the trade recap of today. Thank you so much guys for watching. If you have any question, you can leave it in the comments below. Bye bye. Take care. Peace out. I'm doing it from my laptop, so I need to just go to do the manually.